It's a wonderful afternoon here in good old San Diego. It's after Memorial Day. It's been a while since we've been, what's the term? On the web. On the web, not on the air. But we're happy to be here. Happy.
It's a series of tubes.
Yeah. And you can see out the window slightly, the crack of the window, the curtains, that it is a nice day here in San Diego.
It's nice and sunny.
Nice and sunny. And
who wants to smoke cigars on a sunny day, man?
Who does?
I don't.
Cigars?
Yeah, I prefer smoking cigars in
cold days?
Closed rooms.
It's kind of refreshing that
you know why I like smoking cigars in public?
Oh, it bugs people?
It bugs people. It's a way to clear a room, really. It's just... it's one of those things, you know?
Yeah.
Back in the day when you used to be able to do that.
Oh, remember sometimes Bassams?
Mm-hmm.
You'd get the meek out of there. Ew, it smells too much like smoke.
Well, yeah, you're...
Well, you're up, European. No, no, that's a European thing. Well, the smoke.
I like that place because you could smoke and drink coffee all day.
And loiter. In a cool area. Coffee shops have become too academic. No one goes to coffee shops like Bassam's to hang out. Even Bassam's has become this place where you see the Apple laptop folded out.
Yeah. It's not some place to hang out. You know, the thing I miss about coffee shops, it was the bar scene without the liquor.
It's become sort of like the extension library now.
Yeah.
Even though they do sell liquor.
Yeah.
Isn't it ironic? Back then it had been another club, and now some of them serve beer, wine, with the coffee and the caffeine.
You can get beer and wine in some fucking theaters nowadays.
Most of them.
Most of them. I don't like the idea of getting sloshed at a theater.
It's too expensive.
Well, forget about expense. There are few venues where I feel comfortable getting a buzz in public. Movie theaters are not one of them. I don't need to get a head change at the movies.
Yeah, you're right.
If I want to get a head change before a movie or during a movie, I'll smoke a joint.
And
you know, it's I don't need to drink up at the fucking theater. That's just crazy. I mean, I can understand if it's a date kind of thing, but even then,
yeah, exactly. But I wouldn't go to a movie if it was like a first date. You wanna? I guess it's always in the dark. I hear people make the move there at the...
For a first date, that's a terrible idea.
Yeah, I know. The movie?
Yeah.
I know, yeah. But I'm saying...
You're stuck in a dark room with somebody you barely know, and there is no opportunity for conversation. And if the movie sucks or is uncomfortable, you're kind of stuck. Moving
on to something, just because I don't want to forget about this. I was explaining to my fish woman, and... we talked about last week on the show, is our friend, the hairstylist.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And how that one time when there was a gas amp, that club, and how she would...
are we talking...
Down below on the dance floor.
Are we talking that thing?
Yeah, to make a leak. And I said, don't worry about it, to my wife, and said, don't hold this gun. Oh, I have a total disdain for her now. Not like she killed, but... Oh, I think whatever. I said, please, she's a man. I have to say, she's basically like a man, you know.
She's pretty much a guy.
Has this happened anywhere else? My wife said, I said, yes, she's done it in parking lots of... Oh, I can't get over that. No, please, do not hold it against her.
You take a piss when you need to take a piss. I don't think it's a big fucking deal.
Then why were our mouths open and dropped?
Because that took... stones, dude. I wouldn't have done that.
I know. That's what I'm talking about.
I wouldn't have done that.
I know. That's what I'm talking about, bro.
I got outside or something.
Couldn't have she gone outside?
No, because then she'd have had to wait to get back in the club.
But remember our friend...
No, but I see why she
ran the club.
I see why she did it.
So I'm kidding.
She can't be bothered.
Yes. That's...
So you know what it boils down to.
I know, and you can totally see, and people are still dancing around her, and she's like doing this whole, her little head's moving like this.
That was hilarious.
It was like, wow. No one else knows except us.
I loved partying with that chick.
But speaking about partying, like I was telling you about the UFO man on Christmas Eve.
Mm-hmm.
This was at a club called Typhoon Saloon? Wait. Tremors. Oh, that place was like Midwest college kids looking just to really
mostly
score.
white kids looking to score.
Young college kids. Yeah, young college kids. And for us, even then, I don't know, we thought it was like sort of not ending up at a good place.
No, it was a terrible place.
Yeah, I remember we kind of had this kind of like, oh, geez, we're here.
We would end up there because inevitably we'd run out of money or run out of people to hang out with and didn't want to go home. So we'd end up there.
Yeah, like I said, I was there a UFO man at this place in PB. And I was telling Corn here about this couple. Looked like a military from the Midwest, young, doing that little bump and grind from the 90's. There was this, which is basically full contact dancing with this like a strange Asian woman.
So what was the problem?
Well, it was at a time when the security had to have tapping them, guys, please, let's not do this here. But to me, it was.
Were they having sex?
No, they weren't having sex.
So what's the problem?
It would fly now.
Yeah.
It would fly now, but back then it was like the first time.
Yeah, dude. That's what gets me nowadays, man. I mean, I remember the days of Jerry Falwell and fucking Ed Meese, and how pornography was going to rot our brains and lead to damnation and all this other shit. Remember those days?
Yes, is pornography. Because the churches are still doing, they have once a year.
It's a money grab, dude. It's a money grab for the people that make porn, and it's a money grab for the people that hate porn.
And what about the in-between, about, say, a parishioner on a smaller venue? Like, they have this addiction thing at the Rock Church for men who are consumed by pornography. Do you find that, on a personal level, is pornography that bad to watch? It just shows you're human, but I guess anything.
Look, you can get addicted to anything.
Yeah, that's cigars.
You ever see that movie? Fuck, I think it's Forgetting Sarah Marshall, and there's this character. No, it wasn't Forgetting Sarah Marshall. It was Get Him to the Greek. Russell Brand plays basically himself.
Yeah,
and his girlfriend is talking to him about, you do yoga 8 hours a day. You've turned yoga into your new heroin.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
You can turn anything into your own heroin.
Yes.
Okay? It doesn't have to be porn. It could
and
be
it's
fucking
bad.
It could be fucking
anything obsessive.
Yeah, decoupage or scrapbooking. If you're doing it to avoid everything else in your life, then you probably have a problem with it.
Yeah.
But porn itself.
If you watch like a few little love scenes,
it's
over the week.
It's helpful to get off when you don't have time to get off the natural way. Okay, I'm married, and there are still times where I'll go months without getting laid. It's like, who's gonna take care of that?
Yeah. So it goes out to our throwout brazers, our fucking. Pseudo supporters.
I am a big believer in self-help, man.
Oh, yeah, I am too.
And sometimes we need visual aids for that. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, there's a certain fertility clinic. Please update your porn in that room.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they had spacecraft porn,
Spacecraft porn?
Yeah, 90's when there was still sort of a movie scenario.
Where there's still production value in it.
Yeah, it was
pretense of.
This goes back to those early Vivid days. I'm sure it was a Vivid video. I didn't look at that. It was in there, and I said, "Fuck, I just turn it on," because I looked at it was all pallor, anyways. But it was when models then or actresses then can make six figures in the sport.
In the sport.
Some of it is sport.
Well, it is sport. It's sport fucking, dude. That's really all it is.
Yeah, where's the Great White? You know, I haven't heard. You know, Vice has these things, corn, where they talk about a lot of different topics. Vice News. Like they on my Facebook. They had this one about the porn industry and like these conventions and how sometimes these awards like best anal scene. It's like slaying the Triple Crown, like you know, a tennis player. You won the French Open to get these slew of awards as an actress or actor. It's like,
come on,
it is.
It's porn.
Yes, but some
it's not art. Okay,
I know, but
it's not art.
It's such a.
It's hardly work. Okay. I mean, it's work for the people doing the technical stuff, like the lighting and the editing and
holding up the fucking
dudes,
hold up that scrim.
Yeah, those people are actually doing work, but the guy fucking and the guys getting fucked, no,
that's not work.
It's not really work. I mean, it is if it's objectionable to you, but if it's objectionable to you, what are you doing there to begin with?
I know.
I thought you were all down for that kind of shit.
Exactly.
You know, if you're down for that kind of shit, then it shouldn't bother you.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm going to put that on a resume. You can work a Sibian. I'll work. I can work a
Sibian.
I can work a Sibian. That should be a t-shirt, Corn. The Fishing Corn Show. It says, you know, the logo on the back, Fishing Corn Show, whatever. On the front, I can work a Sibian.
Sibian Pro Writers Association.
Yeah, I know. Oh. And then they're gonna sleeve it has like DeWalt or shit like that. No, I think the one they use, what's the red brand? Milwaukee. I think the most of the shit. Now is that problematic? We know what brands of power tools are being made into Sibian. It's usually the red Milwaukee.
Well, because they make a decent tool, dude.
Yeah, I mean, and I guess it has some cachet to it since it is name brand and one of the better ones. Because, I mean, if you're going to make one, why use a Ryobi, even though they make good tools?
I don't know about that.
I use Ryobi.
I use Chicago.
Oh, some of my tools are like my
all that
hammer
crap
drill.
Whatever comes out of Harbor Freight Tools that particular year, that's what I buy.
They've actually gotten better with their drills, dude.
Well, it doesn't matter to me from... you know, so long as I can take it back and exchange it, I don't care.
Yeah.
So I'll exchange it 16 times.
Well, Corn, we gotta shut this one down for a slight moment and come back in episode 2.
On to the next one.
Revenge of the Sith.